Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Date. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Today I wanted to make a video on how to make a magic circle, and this is because after watching ZHC's 4th crochet video, I still see that Jake is having some difficulties making the magic loops. So this video is for Jake from ZHC. He says he keeps watching tutorials on YouTube and failing. So I want to try to break this down super easy so that hopefully after this video, Jake will know how to do a magic circle. When you're making a magic circle, all you're pretty much doing is making a slip knot, but before completing it or tightening it around your hook, you're going to chain one to secure it in place so that the loop stays visible and then you can crochet into that loop. It's that simple. So let's grab our yarn and hook and get started. What I like to do is find the yarn that comes out through the middle so that I don't have to mess around with my yarn skein the whole time. So this is easy, it just popped right on out. All right, so we got our yarn, we got our hook. I'm using an 8mm crochet hook. But before we do anything with this, I want you to first close your eyes, take a deep breath, and hold it for 5 seconds. Now release slowly. Now open your eyes and tell yourself, I can do it. All right, to get started with your magic circle, you're going to hold your hook in your right hand, if you're right-handed. If you're left-handed, I can't help you, sorry. Grab your yarn with your right hand and hang it down. The end of the yarn should be hanging down toward the ground. Now, with your left hand, make a peace sign. Put your 2 fingers together, and now with your yarn, place it above those 2 fingers like this, making a T shape. Now, loosely wrap the yarn around your hand. Keep wrapping. We're going to place it over to make an X. Your yarn should look like this. I'm going to pick up my pinky and I'm going to hold the excess yarn that's coming from the yarn skein down with my pinky. Once your work is looking like this, you're going to take your hook, go under the first strand of the X, and grab that second one. Pull it through just like that. Okay, now you're going to turn your hook to make it face it up. Now this is a slip knot. If you were to let go and pull, you've just made a slip knot. And tighten that up and there you are. If you don't want to learn how to do the magic circle, you could just make this slip knot, chain 4, go into the first chain you made, slip stitch, chain 1, and there is a magic circle as well. Well, it's not quite magical, but it is a circle. So you could, then complete your work, whatever you're doing, off of that circle, and there you have it. The only thing with this is you can't tighten it. The width of your circle is going to stay the same. So if you want to be able to tighten it, we need to do the magic circle. So again, make a peace sign. Put your 2 fingers together. Hold your yarn with the tail end down. Pinch it. Wrap it. Make an X. Pinky up. Hold it. And now go under the first. Over and pull through and spin. Now that's where we were at. Now you see this little strand of yarn coming out that I'm holding with my pinky. We're going to yarn over like we normally would if we're working a project and pull through to chain 1. Now this part you need to keep really loose or you're not going to be able to get through that loop. If you keep that circle tight like this, you're not going to be able to get through. So I kind of let go and pull through. I'll do that one more time. We got our slip and now chain and then kind of work it through. There. Now you should let go and your work will stay together. It won't fall apart. Find your little tail here. I'm going to like to pull that out. And what I do is I make my circle small. It makes it more manageable to work into because you have to hold all ends of these yarns. So this side of the circle, the left side, and your yarn tail, just hold it all. And then you can work into that little circle that you just created. Most patterns start off with like 6 single crochets. So I'll do 6 singles. So after you master the magic circle part, the next part that's pretty hard is learning how to count your stitches. What is a stitch? What does it look like? If you turn your work like this, you can see little V's. 1V, 2V, 3V, 4V, 5V, 6V. So those are your little V's. And now when you're working with chunky yarn, it's hard to see your stitches. I kept my work rather loose, so I'm able to see the stitches very well right now. But if I was using a smaller hook size, which this yarn calls for, you would not be able to see these holes. You would have to feel for them. But if you are a beginner, I suggest trying it like this so that you can get the feel of the magic circle and the feel of the stitches, because you need to know how to see your stitches. That's the most important part about crocheting, is knowing the dynamics of the stitch, knowing each chain, knowing what you're doing. So anyways, that is the basics of the magic circles. It's all about practice and patience. So don't give up. Don't be down on yourself when you don't get it. I tried many times and failed many times before I actually got it. All of my little circles looked very wonky. Anyways, I really hope that helped. Good luck to you out there, ZHC, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.